Today we are bringing you guys a how we met
story time.
Story time.
Story time.
Story time on how we met. Even though I already said that.
Yeah.
So how did we meet? I mean, it's kind of a difficult story.
Because it's just simple. It's not really all elaborate, like a big fairy tale type thing.
Basically, he didn't exist for some years.
Mm-hmm.
We were on the same track team. We've been on the same track team since forever, right?
Yeah. My freshman year, your 8th grade year.
Yeah.
High school.
We say now we're college students or
Yeah.
whatever. For a long time, I didn't really. I seen him, like I knew that he was there, but he was kind of just like Michael's friend.
Mm-hmm.
Like Michael brought you to the team, so
Yeah.
it was kind of like a.
One of my best friends.
Yeah, I was actually caught up in somebody else. I shouldn't have been caught up in. The winter of February 2014, I was playing soccer because soccer is life.
Mm-hmm.
And I was told I shouldn't have been doing soccer. Which I shouldn't have, but if you love something, you should, follow your passions or whatever. And me following my passions, I got hurt and I wasn't able to do track anymore. So yeah, I was gone for about a year. I worked at Wendy's that whole year. Worst year ever. I got money out of it, but fast food is not for me. So throughout that year, I was recovering, going to physical therapy, getting my leg better. And I came back to the team, and there was so many people I didn't know on the team that was there that my coach had recruited. So I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna fit in. I don't know if I'm gonna like this team. Me and my then best friend, were we friends at the time? No, she wasn't on the team. Me and my then best friend, we stopped being friends over this crazy story that I'll probably tell in another one. And so yeah, I was just basically felt like I was being thrown into the lion's den. But
I remembered her, but she didn't really remember me.
Yeah,
of course,
I didn't really remember you. It's like I remembered you, but it was like there was not much to remember because
Yeah. I never really interacted with anyone on the team.
Yeah, he's a very quiet person, very quiet. So when I came back, surprisingly, him and this other guy named Devontae, they welcomed me with open arms. They were my first friends on the team, and from there, it was just, we all clicked instantly. Those were my family. Practice we had, just us three.
But Michael was like our
I've always
connection.
known Michael. Me and Michael, we've been on the team. His family, I was on the team when his sisters was on the team, and then he came. So me and Michael go way back.
That's really how we started.
That's the backstory.
Yeah.
Now to the, I guess it wouldn't be a how we met. It'd be a how we got together.
Yeah.
Story. So since me and him and Devontae were good friends on the team, Devontae be the one that works hard, motivates and push me to keep going, after my leg, having pain and, doing all this, good stuff. Not good stuff, but,
Yeah.
whatever. Kendall was the one that would always stay back with me and, push me to keep going, like, run beside me. And yeah, we just clicked. He was like my underachieving buddy at the time.
Mm-hmm. Because I don't really care about the running much.
He's a jumper. He'll let you guys know a lot.
Oh yeah.
He's a jumper.
Oh yeah. Running is the devil. So
yeah, we would, practice together, do our runs together. This is when we were on the soccer field, a whole track team on the soccer field running. So, after practice he would carry me because Lord knows, I don't like walking. I'll be the first to admit it. I'm a diva, bougie, whatever. I just don't like walking.
Not that she can't walk, she just
doesn't
want to.
So from there, I guess everybody saw that there was a thing there. I wasn't really. I didn't think much about it because I know how I am. I'm not gonna say I have a flirty personality, but I'm one of those people that's mean and it can come off as flirting or whatever. or I don't know, I just have some type of personality that I guess it comes off as flirting, but it's really not. Like I'm very naive. Like somebody has to tell me that they like me for me to know or notice, or you know, just acknowledge it or make a move or anything like that. So
I just go with the flow.
Yeah, after a while, my coach, it was during like the off season. My coach, you know, he would always make these jokes because like me and Kendall, you Snapchatted me first, right? Yeah, you Snapchatted me when he was third wheeling at one of our friends' house.
Yeah.
And this is when we were friends, like we weren't talking or anything. This is like the first time he talked to me outside of practice. So from there to Snapchatting, we Snapchatted a little bit. And then it was December of that same year, 2014, when
it was the day before your birthday.
Yeah, there's always a indoor track meet the day before my birthday, December 5th, where we would go and run. I don't know what I was thinking, but I mean, it was him and
she knew what she was doing.
I really wasn't. Like, it was him and this other guy on the team that I told them to send me paragraphs for my birthday. Like, I was just joking around, but I was kind of serious. Like, it was kind of one of those things, like I was just saying it just to say it or whatever. I guess he took that as a move
me just being the great friend that I am, I sent a paragraph.
No, I'm talking about the text. Like,
yeah,
he was like, well, let me have your number, because I was playing, and then he was like, well, let me have your number so I can do it.
I didn't ask. I just handed you the phone.
Well, you know what I mean. Like, it was like that. Like, you got serious, because I was like, I already have my number, but you got serious. He's like, well, let me have your number. And then did I text you so you could have my number?
I think so. No, I just handed you my phone with it on the contact page.
Oh, I gave you my number, and then he actually sent me a paragraph. We don't even know each other for real, and he still sent me a paragraph, which was sweet. Alize sent me one too, but he sent me one, and that was sweet of him. I didn't think he was really gonna do it, but it's like something deep down in me knew that he had a little crush on me, but I wasn't like, it was more like a, you have to tell me, because I'm not gonna just like acknowledge it, and it's not, because my coach would tell me, he's like, oh, you need to get on Kendall, you need to, y'all need to make this happen. He's cute, he's a nice guy, I really like Kendall. And our coach, this is different, because our coach, he does not like relationships on the team. He doesn't. So for him to encourage this, I was like, okay, maybe I should give him a chance, but I'm not going to say anything until he makes a move or whatever.
I didn't think. Well, I was like, nah, she doesn't like me, because he told me too. He was like, yeah, I think you should try to talk to Jay, and I was like, we're just friends.
And a lot of people don't try to talk to me, because Rob knows how I am. Like, he knows that I'm mean, and there's not too many people that can just approach me like that, like on some let's get together, I want to text you, I want to do that, because I mean, not too many boys come at me the right way, so I don't really.
So being as smooth as I am, of course,
might have to say smooth.
Because
you're a gentleman.
No, I'm smooth. Like, I had this whole plan.
You're saying, but smooth makes it seem like you were trying to pull one over on me. Like, you're just not the gentleman that you are.
No, it was like I helped you realize that you liked me, because you like me. You just didn't think you did. Anyway, I sent her the paragraph or whatever, and at the end I was like, I'll take you out for like a birthday dinner. And I guess she thought I was kidding.
Yeah, I really did, because it was like a couple of days, because I told you I would, like I said yes, but I mean, I guess I should have believed you from when you actually texted me the paragraph, but it was like a couple of days later and you brought it up, and I was like, oh shoot, this guy's for real. So I went to go ask my nana. She's like, is this a date? And I'm like, no, it's me, and I think Alize's coming, because I told him, I want everybody to take me out or something like that. It wasn't a date though, it was a friend. It was a friend thing at first. Like, it was a legit friend date. So that's when you text me, because we already established that we was going to dinner. Then you text me, it's like, would you mind going to the basketball game? And he got lucky. Like, he had the cheapest first date ever with me.
Money for 2 tickets.
No, first tell them how close our houses are together.
Oh yeah, I told her to send me her address so I could go pick her up, and I put it in my phone, and then it said 1 minute away, And I was like, there's no way. Like, so I put it in again, thought I mistyped something, and it was literally 1 minute away. Like, I
this guy
drove out of my
stays
neighborhood
down
and
or up the hill from
to the
me.
next neighborhood.
Like, literally, that's why we're together so much, because we literally, it's so convenient. Like, this is his house and this is my house. Like, we're that close. And when he came, it was kind of funny because my sister was over there, and you know how my
Yeah.
sister is. She asks a million questions. Like, she will drill you with the questions that she needs to know. So, you know, when I came down and he was out, she was like, is this a date? Is this a date? Are y'all going on a date? Is this what this is? Do you like my sister? By the way, y'all should follow her channel. It's at Terica Davis. She makes awesome videos, and she has a sweet little boy, my nephew, as you've seen in the vlog that I posted. And they have a cute little dog, Leo, and my brother-in-law. He's pretty cool. He's in the army.
Yeah.
Go USA. Yeah. So let's fast forward to the
Back
basketball game.
To the basketball game. Yeah, my high school coach was doing the ticket booth, and I gave him the money for 2 tickets. And he gave me back the money for, like, he gave me change back, like, as if I bought 1 ticket. And I was like, no, I'm buying 2 tickets. And he just looked at me, and he just
gave you the
stared.
little, like,
yeah, like,
you don't get
do you not understand what I'm doing? So I was like, oh, okay. So I took the money back, went on to the basketball game. It was nice. We enjoyed it.
I had a good time. I never go to basketball games. And when he told me, I was kind of like, I don't really want to go. But, you know, I'm going to go because I don't want to just tell this boy no. And he already had plans to go to the basketball game. Because I really was just going to cancel the date altogether. Because I'm good for not wanting to try new things or whatever. So the basketball game was fun. And that's when everything went more smoother. And it was like, it wasn't a lot of, you know, that first date type tension you have, because Devontae was at the game with his girlfriend, and I didn't even know, but it made like things 1,000 times more comfortable. It felt more like it was a friend date, because that's what it was. But you know,
And that's pretty much why I chose basketball game anyway, because I knew he was going, and like it would make it a lot less datey. After that,
that's when
we
your
all
friends are giving
went.
you like,
Oh yeah, all my friends, like, because
You
I never
said-
like go anywhere with girls before that. Like I wouldn't, because I never really cared. I just did me. But they saw me with a girl that was actually very, very cute. So yeah, I got a lot of props and stuff.
So after that, like after the game, Devontae and Alicia. So we went to it was a
Buena
Mexican
Vista?
restaurant. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was one in it was in the cut. Like I've never seen it before. Like I've heard of it, but maybe it was like a bigger version of it that I've seen,
Yeah.
because it wasn't that one. And I was hungry, but then again, after a while, because
She
we
barely ate.
waited so long. Like
Forever.
they literally took 2 hours to make our food. Like me and Alicia was like, we want Taco Bell. Like, what do we get? I got nachos. You got nachos too. Like
But they
we
were like
both-
French fry nachos. It was weird.
I
Like
don't
instead of
remember.
nacho chips,
I
they
don't
were
remember
French
my
fries.
nachos.
But yeah,
They
she
were
barely
so
ate.
good, though.
I barely ate. But
We just waited too long. Like it was just. I think you got me Taco Bell after that, didn't you?
I think so. Yeah, I did. Still bought a Taco Bell after. Well,
So
I bought Taco Bell after that because when I went to go pay for the meal at the Buena Vista, I think that's what it's called. I gave the lady the money. It was like $22, so I gave her the money, and she like gave me my change back, which should have been like $3, and I didn't realize until like I walked out and I looked at like the change because I was about to put it in my
And
wallet.
it was the way that she said it. Like you said it so smooth. He's like, she gave me all my money back.
Yeah, she gave.
And
all
I
of it
didn't
back.
pay no attention. I didn't pay no mind to you until I turned around and seen that you had all that money. I was like, even the change? Like
Yeah.
she gave you all of it back. Like you left
So
with some
I
extra
made money.
I was a pretty cheap day.
I was gonna go
to say the
back,
least.
you know, be a good person, but I was already at the car, and
She messed. It was her fault. So after that, it was pretty late. It was around 10:30 because we were waiting just that long for that food. No, it was a little bit later because the game ended around 9.
yeah, it was about.
So it was
11.
it was at 11:30, something like that. So I faintly remember Taco Bell.
Yeah,
I
it
think
was
you got me
traffic.
Taco Bell,
Yeah,
and then he took me home. And after that, we started texting, I guess. And,
Yeah.
you know, we started being more consistent. And then he finally asked me on a real date. And this was in December, the late December. and we went to
ice skating.
We went to the ice skating because in our city downtown during Christmas time they set up a ice skating rink that you can go to. So we went ice skating and it was fun. He pushed me down.
I did not.
Y'all. Like,
I didn't
he
push
pushed
her
me
down.
down.
This is what happened. She started falling. I was behind her, so I tried to catch her. And then instead of her like trying to be caught or help me help her, she just decided to pull me down too.
I mean, if I was going down, you was going down. It was really the bald head man that pushed me. Y'all both pushed me. Like, y'all had something, like, he like pushed me with his, I don't know, his force field from the back, and then you pushed me from behind, and then I almost hit my head on his ice skate, and that would have been ugly, and then that would have been a horrible first date, and we probably wouldn't be where we're at now because you cut out my nice face. Yeah, our first date was really nice. And I think on our first date, I met your mom because we came home. We came to your house.
With Taco Bell.
I love Taco Bell. Taco Bell, if you are watching this, I will sponsor you in every video. Like, I love Taco Bell.
No, they sponsor us.
Whatever.
Yeah, we'll advertise you, Taco Bell. So sponsor us. But that's about it for our first date. Or how we met / first date.
Moral of the story, we already knew each other. It was like a...
friendship that became more.
Yeah. And on New Year's Day, I forgot to actually say how we got together. On New Year's Day, we spent our first New Year's together babysitting his little brother. When the clock hit 12, well, his friend kind of helped because she asked me if he popped the question, and I was like, no, but he needs to. And then she Snapchatted him and was like, pop the question. Then he asked me on January 1st, 2015, and we've been together ever since.
Yes.
It's gonna be a year and 6 months.
On
a couple of days. In a couple of days.
1st of July.
So, yeah, that's how we met, or how we got together, or however you want to consider this video, because it was a little bit of both. Look forward to more story times with us, because we got some good ones.
Pretty cool stories.
We got some good ones.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe, please.
Peace, guys.
Peace. I was gonna do this one, but I remember that you said peace.
Bye.